Good morning, peoples. I'm trying not to cough for some reason. I'm losing my lungs. I've got like a chronic cough. I have not started up your game. I'm looking at mods right now. Let me reach over there and fire up your game. I guess we'll need hers up if I can figure out how to get to her game. It's launching. Okay, her game's launching. She's making me some tea. Okay, how do I just remove that? Message. Hey Dylan, could you remove that? You're the moderator. You know the rules. The only way I can remove it is by making you not a moderator. Update. Okay. Cowboy hat, sure, we'll update it. Thanks. Hey Dylan, what's wrong with the console? What's that? I can't think of anything to add. It's okay, Dylan. We all screw up. Just same reason if somebody else comes and starts cursing in the stream, we don't automatically just kick them out. We block that one message and then maybe I should just uninstall this one. I never use it. Whatever. But what's happened on the console to cause such a reaction? I know they have officially announced that there is no Farming Sim 21. I don't know if it's an official announcement, but it is out. Giants has told Focus that there will be no Giants or no Farming Sim 21. Hey, Greg Mercer. And yes, likely you did see me on Wednesday. I think I was in Vernon Wednesday afternoon sometime, evening-ish, afternoon, evening-ish. Okay, I gotta get this one. Must have this tractor. I was back in Vernon again yesterday as well. I don't know if you guys have seen this tractor on YouTube and stuff. It's pretty sweet. I'm installing it. I won't be using it today because Farmer Joe's already got the stream up and running, but that'll be interesting too. I wonder how it's going to work with, yeah, this will be interesting. And those potholes, man, Vernon's got huge potholes. Almost lost a wheel in one of them. Highway was closed in Vernon yesterday? Last night? Accident? If it's closed all night, it must have been fatal or something. Man, yesterday I drove through West Bank, and if you get through West Bank, there's this big dip right in front of Wendy's as the speed limit goes to 50. And, hello, Zabot. Um, and this dip with all the melting snow, and I guess Jess looked it up after. It said there was a, uh, a water main break. So there was just so much water on the road. I saw a SUV way ahead of me slowly drive through it, but everybody else was driving around it. I'm like, I'm in a big rig. I just took full speed limit through it. There was a cop right behind me, and I drove through it at full speed limit and wiped out everyone beside me. Hey, Iron Thunder. Everybody beside me, everybody is just wiped out with water, just deluged with water. Cop turns his lights on and closes the lane behind me. He just parks there and stops. It's like, that lane is closed. I just saw what that big rig did. No one else is allowed to go through that lane. It was awesome. At first he turned the lights on. I'm like, uh-oh. I guess he didn't like that, but then he just stopped and closed the lane. I'm like, okay, good. I just showed him how bad it was. That was awesome. I quite enjoyed that. Yes, what does that bring for the consoles? Because with this announcement that they're going to bring in more DLCs or DLCs slash expansions instead of Farming Sim 21, I don't know. Um, I don't know how I feel about this. I know, Dylan, you're obviously against this idea, but I don't know if I am. Depends on the price of the DLCs and the quality of the DLCs. So far, I haven't bought a single DLCs they have released. Because honestly, they're not improving the game at all. Now, I remember switching from Farming Sim 17 to Farming Sim 19. And I said right away, Farming Sim 19 is Farming Sim 17 with an upgraded graphics package. What they should have done there is not release Farming Sim 19. They should have released an expansion pack with upgraded graphics package. And then charge half the price. Likely, they're not going to do that. Likely, they're going to charge a larger price, higher price. But I don't know how this affects consoles. DLCs are stupid. You'll get them for free in the next game anyway. Yes, except that they're not going to release the next game now. I don't know. Because I don't know how. Because I'm a PC user. I don't know how. Where was I? Turn it. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, there. I don't know how consoles react to DLCs and expansions. How can they handle it? There's an interesting mod here. It warns you when animals need to be taken care of. And DLCs for FS19. The more DLCs for FS19, the more content for Farm Sim. Yeah, I guess maybe it'll be 22 now. Farm Sim 22. Wow, a lot of new objects here, but Yeah. Nothing too exciting. That's kind of funny. What is this? Oh, you can move that little logo, the tractor and trailer thing, to any corner of the screen. I'm fine with where it is, so I'm not going to bother with that a lot, but that's interesting. Yeah, Greg, I'm so happy to be back in my truck. I mean, I had no problem with running in the Peterbilt and the Kenworths. Um, the Kenworth actually had a really nice layout. The Peterbilt, I wasn't a big fan of the interior layout. But, oops. But being in a truck that you know you're going to be in it for a few days, it kind of sucks because you're kind of like, you don't really set anything up. You don't, it's not all that enjoyable. But now this truck, I know I'm running this truck till April, so I've made it at home, right? That is home. And Farmer Joe can come with again. So that'll be good. Very happy to be back in my truck. Have you been on the 16 from Jasper to Prince George? Yeah, a couple times. Yep. Everybody says there's 100 moose over there, but honestly, I've never seen a moose there. I have seen a moose in Prince George now. See them every now and then, but not. I never see as many as people claim there are. But join game. Continue. This is multiplayer, so anyone is welcome to join. International server. Just search for Juan Rempel YouTube. We're on Lone Oak Farm 19. Start. Password is ask, ASK, all lowercase. Connecting to server. Yeah, it's actually a beautiful drive or Highway 16 is a beautiful drive. It's not very mountainous. Doesn't have some very huge mountains. I guess it does have some, but it's not as far as mountains go, as scenic as Highway 1 is. You saw a bunch of moose on Highway 24 on Wednesday. But Highway 24 is also a smaller highway, so it doesn't have as much traffic. What are you guys running on Highway 24? I've never driven on 24. I guess it'd be a good alternate to get to 100 Mile House and stuff like that, but unless you're picking up something along Highway 24, somewhere down there's got to be lumber mills, right? That's in the middle of nowhere. Ah, and your pickup. I've never done 24, even on my pickup. Maybe next time we drive up to Prince George or something, we might take that as a detour. Looks like quite the curvy road and some nice lakes. You go ice fishing? There we go. It was taking a long time to start up, huh? Okay, what were we doing? Have to wait for the fields to load here. Oh, this field's not ready yet. That one's not ready yet. Great demand for the bales. Oh yeah, that's right, those. Okay, let's just tab through everything. That is Farmer Joe's combine. Oh, she's got cotton ready to harvest. Oh, apparently part of the field's ready to harvest. Well, you could harvest part of it if you have nothing else to do. Oh, looks like she was in the middle of selling some bales. Let's clean up after her sheep. Whoop. Little skid steer. Big bucket on there. Hey, morning, Sean. Yeah. There we go. We cleaned up after her sheep. They're messy. I don't see my big bud here, so it must be on a field somewhere. Ha ha ha, there it is. Okay. Let's get this GPS set up. Got this huge, huge, huge seeder now for this tractor. Lift. There we go. Need to be seeding over what I've already seeded. Uh-oh. I see a tree. How am I going to handle a tree? Careful, careful. Don't. Oh, no, no, no. Too tight, too tight. You bought 2 fields? Oh, I just hit the tree. Just put a big dent on the end of the seeder. Did I just jackknife? Not quite jackknifed yet. Okay. Let's. Apparently I don't handle a tree very well. And no, those parts of the fields haven't loaded properly yet. Whenever you're on someone else's server, the land takes a little while to load. I'm a professional driver. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. As I smash into the tree. I'm a professional. Professional at smashing up stuff. Especially if you guys have watched the trucking videos, I have definitely been a professional at breaking stuff. Wow, have I broken a lot of equipment. One of my co-drivers just goes, "Man, you're sure rough on equipment recently." I'm like, "I know, but it's not my fault." But I am back in my truck again. I know it'll take a week and a half before you guys learn that in the videos, but I am back in my truck. It sure is nice being back in my truck. I mean, it's old truck. It's dirty. It's time for a new one, but it's still nice to be in my truck. One that I will run for the next, what, 2 or 3 months? Lease ends in April. I don't know if beginning April or end of April, but lease ends there. So I've been asked to go to Kenworth here in town today and test out some seats. Basically, is the higher end seat worth purchasing? If the seat's a couple of over $1,000 more expensive than the cheaper seat, is it worth getting the expensive seat? I'll test it out today. Hopefully they have a truck in the yard with that seat. The tracks that leaves behind are not correct for that cedar. Sure doesn't take long to seed a field with a cedar this big. It is awesome. Yeah, you know what, Sean? Every single modern big rig has air ride seats. The cheapest seat you can get in a big rig has air ride seats. But the higher end one has a lot more options, like heated seat and vented seat, air fan blowing through it so you don't even sweat on the thing. And when you're sitting in a seat, some days for 13 hours in a day, you want something comfortable. So yeah, basically big rigs nowadays are on, I'm sitting on 3 sets of airbags. So the seat itself has air ride in it, the cab itself has air ride, and the actual suspension is air ride. So we're actually sitting on triple air ride. Yeah, back in the day when people always complained about their back hurting so much, those days have gone away a lot more, because with all the air ride My seat right now has massage in it in the International. It's got a massager in it. It's nice. I don't know if the higher end Kenworth seat does. I know the lower end does not. But currently, the truck I'm in right now does have a massager in there where it basically just inflates and deflates airbags in the seat, which is just awesome when your back feels a little kinked up. Hit that button and all of a sudden your chain, yeah, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, I'll see if that the Kenworth, if the I know the lower end seat does not have a massage in it, but I'll see if the higher end one does. Is there less sugar in this tea than normal? Tastes good. It's fine with less sugar if you. Yeah, she says she put a little less sugar in it than she used to. So we're trying to decrease our sugar intake. A while ago we hit our intake. We've decreased salt intake to a point where everything tastes salty now if we don't make it ourselves. And now we're trying to decrease our sugar intake. Just very slowly over time. A little bit less sugar in this, and a little bit less sugar in that. Jess is beating me on that. She's got to the point where chocolate bars feel or taste way too sweet. That's okay, we just have to buy more expensive chocolate. Purdy's makes chocolates that are less sweet. Yeah, it depends on what my company is willing to spend on the truck. Having said that, if you are a loyal driver that has told them straight out that you're going to drive that truck for the lease, for the remainder, whatever they put the lease on for 3 or 4 years, that I'm going to drive that truck, I'll commit to the company if they give me what I asked for. Also, being a top performer, make sure you work hard. I've bought my own tools. I repair my own truck on the road for small things. If you're going to become one of those drivers that treats their truck like it's my own, they give you a little bit more than they would a driver that's not just going to run the truck into the ground, right? They'll spend a little bit more money on you. They won't spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, but they'll spend a few extra $1,000 for you to because they know you'll take care of the equipment. It's worth putting in the little extra money because I'll actually take care of it. So they're definitely going out of their way to give me what I want. I've asked for a few things already. I'm not very picky, but I've asked for a few things, and they're making sure that they've ordered the truck, or are going to order the truck with those few things in there. So, actually, not necessarily. She says even a different engine. They're actually going to go. They're talking about switching all the Packard engines to Cummins now. Yeah, it's like I told them I don't want a Packard engine. If I'm running a Kenworth, it must have a Cummins in it. I mean, it's not a deal breaker. If they give me a Packard, I'll run the pack car. I'll just be happier in a Cummins. See what I did to the road here? Now it goes 45-degree angle across. I built it pretty wide, but for this tractor setup, I might do crop destruction if I'm not super careful. I know I'm using a joystick, but driving keyboard on that road would definitely be probably some crop destruction. And having said that, if you guys join us in here and you guys accidentally do crop destruction, whatever, not a big deal. If you come in here and do things on purpose, that's it, you're out. I can't stand people that do destruction on purpose, smashing into vehicles on purpose. That I'm not into. Can I do this? Probably not. I'm gonna have to try. And this is a big tractor. Try to get it in here without hitting the other stuff. Yeah, it's parked sideways, but it's in there. Okay. Versatile does less work nowadays. Still runs the cultivator. Because the Versatile, there's no way the Versatile can handle this seeder. Now Versatile can handle this smaller seeder, no problem, this planter. But it cannot handle the big seeder. Get through here. Yes, there we go. Let's fold that up. I don't know why that's not folded. Holy smokes, that is awesome. Holy, wow. How about Iron Thunder Gaming? How many subs you got there? Oh yeah, so the cedar did cut across the over there, so I'll probably do crop destruction around the corners if I haul that big cedar, which is okay. So close to 2,000 subscribers on that one. Have you got any content on Iron Thunder Gaming yet? I didn't look how many subs I have, no. Oh, Farmer Joe says over 650. Or yesterday I had 650, so. Oh, of course I folded this up. We should get ourselves a sunflower header. Corn header works. I think the sunflower header would be faster. I was so excited. I was excited. No recorder worked on the game. Weird. Hang on. No, Iron Thunder is he does a lot of music videos on there. That's a good description. Heavy metal music lyric videos. Basically, he puts subtitles to music videos, heavy metal music videos. It's pretty awesome, but apparently YouTube won't let that be monetized. What was I going to say? OBS. I don't know if it would make a difference. I don't actually capture the game with OBS. I do screen capture. I just capture whatever is on this screen. I don't know if you've tried that. So no, it's called display capture. So I'm capturing this display. And I guess depends what version of. I haven't updated my OBS in a while either, but. Here, let's set up. GPS here. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a good idea. Once you're done Sebastian, start doing other bands. Yeah, that's a good idea. Still didn't work. Weird. What did I say? Sabton. Sabton. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I misspoke. Auto width. No, not plus. Minus a little bit. Okay, minus a lot more. Okay, how wide is that header? Garage. 12 meters. Okay. So, I tried running it in the window mode. The main menu shows up perfectly, but as soon as you start the game, you just get white pixels on the top left. Weird. That is so weird. Maybe the game has built in a anti-streaming code or something. Sean, have to go spend some money now. Awesome. Go spend some money. I always enjoy spending some money. I'm going to spend some money after the stream as well. Gotta enjoy spending the money because you work so hard making it. Yep. So the game is old and isn't rendering properly. Huh. That was... Sean, that's so funny because that's what Jess said in the background. She goes, well, you can't take it with you. Spend it. The game is Need for Speed Shift. That didn't work. That is weird. Because the way I am recording this, I have... I'm in OBS. I'm capturing three things. I'm doing display capture. I am doing audio input capture, which is the microphone, and I'm doing audio output capture. Ooh, don't hit Juan's Tacos here. By Taco Farmer. What should we order? I don't see a chicken enchilada on here. Chicken fajita. Yeah, I would like... Could I get a double-decker taco, please, guys? Oh, closed. He's on Giants forum nagging map makers. Well, I guess we'll go get a taco later. Chicken enchilada is in the fridge. We had that last night. Oh, so good. Chicken enchilada, a little bit of lettuce, some refried beans. So good. I'm looking forward to the leftovers tonight. Definitely. Now that's obnoxious, but whatever. You know you're obnoxious. I'm not disagreeing. I'm supposed to disagree. I'm sorry. The best is when she wakes up angry at me because something I did in the dream. Happened once. It's like, what did I do wrong? Well, in my dream, I'm like, it was in your dream! That was awesome. When I have to be held accountable for something that I do in our dreams, there's no winning there. That was pretty awesome. Reminds me of like Minority Report. Field to our right here I want to buy next. Field 50. This cultivated road looks so lame. Why do you have a cultivated road? I'm confused. You've got to give me a background. I was thinking my road here looks a little bit lame. I think once I buy Field 50, I'm going to upgrade this road to a nice gravel road like the one I did straight ahead of us. You can see where the gravel starts. Cut all this grass and throw down some nice gravel. Except I won't be able to gravel it right to the edge of the pavement, which means it's going to look kind of silly there at the pavement, but whatever. The one in front of me, the graveled one? You don't like that one? The one that runs at a 45-degree angle in front of me, right? Yeah, nothing else looks like it. Yeah, it doesn't blend in properly, but it looks so empty. Yeah, it's just nice, real gravel. No grass growing on it. Yes, I did. I watched it a couple days after the actual test, but it was pretty cool seeing the bore test. I was actually quite surprised that the space capsule only went to 3 point some G's while escaping from the rocket. It's like, that's a gentle takeoff. Sure is going to make the astronauts happy that in emergency they're not going to have a rough ride. I would probably wait to lime that. That'd be my opinion. Yeah, it was definitely really impressive. And then of course the lower stage blew up. The upper stage stayed together for a while. The upper stage didn't blow up until it hit the ocean. Once it hit the ocean, then it blew up. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow morning doing my normal laundry thing. stream while I do laundry. That's okay. I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking about FS22 or whatever the upgrade will be to FS19. For me to buy it, it has to be a significant upgrade. Or a low enough cost. Like more implements, I don't care. Make it, if there's a graphic upgrade, that I will likely buy. Yeah, I saw the DLCs for this game are on sale. I looked at them and go, even on sale price, it's just not worth for me to buy them because I stream multiplayer. Anybody can come join, although nobody really does. If I have those DLCs running, everybody would have to buy those DLCs too. So what's the point? Now, if the DLCs were cheap enough that almost anybody could afford it, well then, yeah, make the DLCs cheap and make a whole bunch of small DLCs for a cheap price. That way I can pick and choose which ones I want to buy. Anybody that wants to join multiplayer, hey, $3 you can download that DLC and you can be joining the multiplayer. Sure, I'd download them then. We'll do a blindside jackknife here. I tell you, parking a Super B at night, having to back in between trucks, is a little tricky. Yeah, not to mention that most parking spots are not designed for Super Bs. So my nose is sticking way out compared to the other trucks. It's like, you need to park somewhere, guys. Saving. Autosave. Nope, I prefer the autosave. I'll take the lag instead of having the game crash on us. I'd rather have this little bit of lag from time to time. See, the interior does get muddy in most vehicles. I think it was when I was complaining about I thought they got dirty inside. It was just maybe one vehicle that wasn't properly coated. Raining down here, snowing up on top of the mountain. You have 210 cheap. That's a couple. You need more. Oh boy. Guess what? It's starting to get dark outside. The sun's gonna set here soon. So I was thinking a DLC or expansion pack that I would pay for would be upgrading the weather system so that when it rains, well, maybe thunderstorms and stuff like that too, but you have ground deformation. If it rains, your fields get muddy, and if you drive onto the field, the combine literally gets stuck like spin tires. So that when you drive onto the field, when the road or fields are wet, when it's raining, the field, you can't. You'll just get stuck on it, and you literally have to get a different tractor to pull it out. And the crop in the next yield for that crop, wherever you destroyed the ground, will be less. The yield will be lower because of the ground damage you did there. And then once it stops raining, give it an hour or so before you can drive onto the field, because it has to dry out first. Same with if you drive near the pond. The ground is wet and you sink in, right? So you got to avoid that. If there's a low part of the field, keep it wet there longer. That is an expansion I would pay full price for. Seasons? I don't know, maybe. I like seasons, but I don't. Seasons is awesome in single player. Seasons would be absolutely fabulous if there was more to do when there was snow. snow removal contracts, yeah, that'd be something. Having things to do in the winter. Having the prices of grains and stuff go up in the winter, so you have to think about selling your crop throughout the yield or throughout the year. So in the winter you'd be doing a lot of transporting of seeds and stuff. Store it all up in the summer, and then in the winter start selling it. Which would make the game financially a little harder, but a little more realistic, because most farmers sell all their crop during the winter. I don't know what else you could do in the winter. Animals, yeah, animals. You could take care of your animals in the winter, yeah. Yeah, I guess if I did do seasons, I would be forced to do some animals so I could take care of them, but whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently I'm fuller than I thought. She says she knows the perfect animal for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not riding a horse. Oh yeah. She thinks she's funny. Oops. As I shut it down for no reason. I don't know what. It got quiet? Yeah, everybody in the live stream has gone away or is quiet. Now I have nobody to talk to. Jess says that's very hurtful. I've got Farmer Joe to talk to. I guess, if I must. I might be stuck in this semi. Like, hey boss, I have to sleep in the semi. I'm not allowed to sleep at home. She says it's okay if I have to sleep in the semi. It's fine for her. She's the one at home. Better than the doghouse. I have a doghouse. I'd have to find a neighbor's doghouse to sleep in. I'd be walking a while to find a doghouse. Well, if it's gotten all quiet, I might take a break soon. Been streaming for well over an hour. What's that? Yeah, there's quite a bit of miscellaneous stuff I want to do today. I think I go around this funny shaped pond. That's funny. You love the GPS mod. Yes. Yep, that is definitely a necessity. Why the game itself doesn't come with a GPS mod is beyond me. Because all modern tractors and combines come with GPS. Even the older tractors have been retrofitted by farmers to have GPS. Another blind corner jackknife here. What was that? Oh, how your horses are doing? Look like they're relaxing. Being horses. They're being horses. What? No, you're not allowed to tickle me when I'm stretching and yawning. No. Oh, kink in my shoulder. I kind of threw my arm out when I was throwing some of those traps a couple of days ago. I wasn't throwing straps very intelligently. Could have definitely done that better. There's a right way and a wrong way to throw them. If you do it the right way, it's easy. It's much harder to throw the straps when you're standing way too close to the truck. It's step far back from the truck and then throw the strap. It's just the easy little toss. Seems counterintuitive, but it works. Because if you're throwing the strap straight up, you got to throw it harder to make sure it makes it to the other side. You have to throw it a lot higher. If you throw it at a nice rainbow, further, standing way further back, you have to put a lot less energy in it. Well, I said I was taking a break. I think I should take a break. I'm going to save this GPS in here so I don't have to try to match the GPS exactly next time. I only save one GPS at a time. Farmer Joe owns the GPS. Okay. Save. Delete that one. Okay. You can save and quit anytime you are ready. That's it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Had a nice conversation with you guys today, so that was good. Adios.